All right, I'm here today with
Kozu Kid
and
Oneil.
So you guys both do YouTube and content creation and stuff?
He mostly does YouTube. I'm more of like an Instagram like filmmaker. Like that's where I started on. But like yeah, that's his specialty. Like,
I'm mostly an editor. I work for Sneako. If you know Gideon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for those two. Pretty cool.
Okay, so does Sneako know you just stole his idea with the...
Nah, he has no idea,
He
man.
has no idea. Oh, nah. All right. Well, what made you want to get into content creation, and what drives you to do it?
It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid, and once I started working with Sneako is when I started to really propel my content creation career, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Making videos, it's really fun. I finally have like a direction on where I want to go with these videos, which is public interviews.
Yeah. What is your goal with it?
To go viral.
Yeah.
To go viral and have fun.
All right, I love that. What about, well, you're not doing YouTube exactly, but you're doing other stuff
like
in that
film,
space.
yeah. So, like,
what's your goal with that?
So my goal is to become a film director and / photographer as well. So like ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an actor, but I realized being behind the scenes is also very cool. So that's why I want to be like a director. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always been a dream of mine. So I just like finally I have the vision now. So I'm just trying to continue on through as that path. So I mean, it's really been fun, but I know it's going to be a long journey. But I'm excited.
Yeah, and then I'm curious for you. Do you want to go the more like Hollywood route, or are you more like independent?
Personally, for me, the Hollywood route is just not for me, because a lot of stuff that I hear about over like personally is just like a lot of the actors mentally like it's not like a really good space. So I feel like going independent wise, or like working with other like independent creators, I feel like that would be like a really good route for me. But like I'm not really too like, oh yeah, the minute I go big, I'm going to Hollywood. That's not my style. I'm more of like a work with people that I know personally, like kind of form a group and make films that way. So like that's me personally. Yeah.
Awesome. And then I guess I'll go like, what are 3 things you're grateful for?
3 things I'm grateful for: my family, living on Earth, and I guess being born here. I feel like being born here is the most grateful thing ever to me, because I could have been born in Africa.
Absolutely. Well,
I mean,
whoa.
Or like maybe a third world.
What's wrong with
maybe a third world country. Maybe not Africa.
All right, and then do you want to have a chance to say something maybe a little less offensive? No.
Yeah. So for me, obviously my family, my friends as well, and possibly making new connections in the future as well. So I'm grateful for everyone I've met so far in my life. So I'm not really like but yeah, just living in general, like I'm glad I'm still alive. That's something to always be grateful for, and just like family and friends, like those are like people I'm really grateful for. So
yeah, no, and also I get what you were saying. Like a lot of people were born, like most people are born into very tough situations. So I think if you're born into a position where even you have the chance to like go after the things you want in life, I agree. Like you should be very grateful for that.
Yeah, especially I feel like a lot of people waste their opportunity here. You see a bunch of people just slacking around, smoking weed, doing whatever the fuck, not having any actual goals with their life, and you could be doing so much more. Like you've been given the opportunity to live here, America. If you go to the UK or any other like first world country, although it's good there, the quality of life might be better there, you can't make as much money as you do here. Here is the place to make money out of any place in the world.
I feel like with that one, I might have to disagree, because one, you don't really know these people's life. Like you don't know what they had to go through when they were younger. It's not like everyone, they were born here, but there's a lot of people that's like mentally they're not there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's traumatic things that happened in their life. So it's never like a lot of people weren't born. They didn't want to be born into these situations. Just like sadly, society just never support them in the way that they need to, where they could put themselves in like a brighter future. So I feel like with that, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you also got to keep in mind like you don't know what any one of these like people going through. So that's what that, like if you see someone homeless, don't like feel like like you know what I'm saying, just be mindful like damn, like I really feel bad about this. I wish I was someone that could help them, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that's kind of like an egoistic like mentality to have. But
I think with homeless people it's a little bit different, because it's a whole issue on its own, because they're mostly drug addicted. They can't get rid of their addiction like that. It's very difficult. But in terms of like you see a lot of these teenagers who are not even teenagers, maybe like adult people my age, like 20s, they're doing absolutely nothing with their lives. They're not even employed. And so, why would you waste an opportunity? Fuck, there's a fucking mosquito. Sorry. Now, why would you waste an opportunity to make a life here when there's kids in North Korea who have to see their parents dying and starving? They have to like witness their family members getting shot in the fucking head for not following the law. Like be grateful that you were born here out of any place in the world. Genuinely.
I'll say it's perfect because you're talking about the USA and you have a USA flag on.
Yeah, buddy.
I feel like even since even people like from North Korea, you've heard like came to the United States and like made a living for themselves. I just don't feel like it's where you're at. It's more so like how far you willing to go like to be successful in life. So I don't feel like you should like I don't know. It's like one of the things like it doesn't matter where you're at. It's just willing like how far you willing to push yourself to be in a space where you know like yeah, this is the life I want to live when I have kids. This is the life I want for them kind of situation. So yeah, I know. Yeah, the world is just like fucked up in general. It's just like you just gotta do the best you can just to live the life that you want kind of situation.
Yeah.
So like yeah, that's all you can do at the end of the day. So
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, that was the end of the interview, unless somebody has something specific to say. And definitely plug yourselves. Yeah, both you plug your channel.
Kozu Kid on YouTube and Kick. What about you?
BWavy_Cloud on Instagram. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, you guys can find me in there as well. But yeah,
There we go. Go check them out, and thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
All right, of course.
Bro, that was really dope, man. Oh,
No, that was good.